Today on Forbes, here's how much the Trump kids have made because of the presidency. President Trump's dad, Fred, got rich building 20,000 apartments across New York City. Donald joined Fred's firm in 1968. From the outset, he was ambitious and ruthless. His first quote in the inaugural Forbes 400 from 1982, when he and his father were listed together, worth a combined $200 million, $660 million in today's money, was, quote, "Man is the most vicious of all animals, and life is a series of battles ending in victory or defeat." Decades later, with Trump in the White House, his family is monetizing those killer instincts in novel fashion. It's not that the Trumps are the first to leverage the presidency for profit. Jimmy Carter's brother, Billy, promoted Billy Beer and took money from the Libyans. Richard Nixon had his brother Donald's phone tapped amid concerns about business dealings. Hunter Biden received more than $1 million for artwork of questionable quality. But no first family has used the office to make as much money as Donald Trump's. Crypto is the big driver, but additional funds have come from advising right-wing companies in America and partnering with cash-rich firms overseas, especially in the Middle East. Family members who never had significant fortunes of their own, Eric, Don Jr., Barron, and Melania, have accumulated tens, then hundreds of millions of dollars. All told, the family, including the president's son-in-law Jared Kushner, is now worth an estimated $10 billion, having nearly doubled its net worth since last year's election. As we first told you last week, Jared Kushner, who is married to first daughter Ivanka Trump, is now a billionaire. In January 2021, the same month his father-in-law first left the White House, Kushner founded the private equity firm Affinity Partners. Leveraging the relationships he built as a presidential advisor, Kushner raised $4.6 billion from backers in Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE, and has invested more than $2 billion in 22 companies. The firm is valued at an estimated $215 million. Kushner is now a billionaire thanks in part to Affinity's war chest, plus his 20% stake worth $560 million in his family's real estate firm, Kushner Companies. Ivanka's net worth is $100 million. It helps that the couple's home on Miami's elite Indian Creek Island, where neighbors include Jeff Bezos, has more than tripled in value to an estimated $105 million since they bought it in 2020. The president's second son, Eric, is now worth $750 million. He was worth an estimated $40 million last year. Eric Trump has made more money on crypto than any of his siblings. Most of it comes from American Bitcoin, a crypto mining venture he co-founded in March that went public in early September, briefly making him a billionaire. Some of the hype has faded, but Eric's 7.5% stake is still worth about $500 million. He also got an estimated 10% cut of World Liberty Financial token sales. With his older brother Don Jr., he traveled to the Middle East in May, where he signed a deal to license the family name on a golf resort in Qatar, among other new ventures. As of July 2024, the brothers apparently split 20% of the profits from certain licensing deals. The president's first son, Don Jr., is worth $500 million. He holds a smaller stake in American Bitcoin and serves as a co-founder of World Liberty. He and Eric set up a special purpose acquisition corporation in August that's on the hunt for merger targets in tech, healthcare, or logistics. He's also a big player in the so-called anti-woke economy, partnering with self-described anti-ESG venture firm 1789 Capital and holding board seats at anti-woke, anti-abortion online marketplace Public Square, online firearm retailer Grab a Gun, and Truth Social's parent company. His fortune is up from an estimated $50 million last year. The president's youngest child, Barron, is worth $150 million. He was all in on crypto long before his dad and helped coax the family to co-found World Liberty Financial. So far, the 19-year-old NYU sophomore has pocketed an estimated $80 million from token sales and still holds an estimated 2.3 billion locked-up tokens, which Forbes heavily discounts because they can't yet be traded. If the current price hangs on long enough, he might be able to dump them for $525 million when they unlock. For full coverage, check out Dan Alexander and Kyle Kahn Mullins' piece on Forbes.com. This is Kieran Meadows from Forbes. Thanks for tuning in.